And he also said he wanted you to come harder. He said if they're going to joke, why you ain't come harder with your own jokes?
All right.
Racist jokes, I guess.
This is actually a good thing to give a rebuttal to.
See, then
They talked about my dead mom and my dead dad. Said that they were running a train on my mom in
that
heaven.
was hilarious.
Right?
It was
that
double
was
entendre.
crazy.
The
Yeah,
double
that was
entendre was
Regina
hilarious.
killed that.
Right?
Oh wait, that's right. You probably should say killed that.
The jokes about Kevin was on a slave ship in a bottle with like the ship in the bottle. Like, I'm going to appreciate humor. I don't get affected by the attempt of humor. I get it, right? In this case, like, do more. It's my production.
There you go. He's like, this is my production. He cleared all of it. And again, this was coming from people who were not his friends. They're just comedians. The point of a roast, one more time, is to have your friends roast you. You know when you're hanging out on a Friday night and you guys have had a couple beers and you're just talking shit back and forth and you start roasting each other because this is like, yo, this is the crew, this is our people, this is our friends, and you can go hard and you can just joke, in like the most intimate ways because you know these people and you mean their best and you're just making jokes because you guys are boys. This is a production. This was not friends roasting a friend, which is what it should have been. He was like, oh, I'm just gonna pay some big name comedians. Even if you listen to the Katt Williams part, Katt Williams was like, yo, basically you're here for the money. And when I said Kevin's a puppet, basically what I meant is that the Netflix executives have their hands so far up Kevin Hart's ass that they're basically making him do anything or something of that sort, right? I think I got it pretty close. He literally Katt Williams doubled down on what he was saying to begin with. He didn't rebuttal anything. And Kevin's like, yeah, we're squashing this, whatever. Like, the whole bullshit. It's like you had a bunch of people that you don't get along with that are not part of your audience. Just they have some kind of name among other people out there. And then you're like, but this is about humor. Yeah, it is about humor, but it's also about the people that are closest to you making these jokes, not some actual dude. Nah, he messed up. You can tell that Kevin's salty. Kevin is salty.
We're live. The more is what? Like, what is it that you expect me? You want me to take a live production and stand up and fight Tony or have a reaction?
This makes zero sense. The jokes are pre-approved. He's talking about like, oh, well, they just said it on the spot. So what am I gonna fight him on the right then and there? No, these are pre-approved. Everything that you heard on the roast live was scrolling down a teleprompter, beep, 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 and it was read word by word. And everybody knew about every single joke that was going to be said. So you don't just go around like, what am I going to fight him? No, you squash the joke before you put it on the teleprompter, Kev. Don't act like this was some kind of a surprise. But like, oh my God, I can't believe they said that. Get out of here, dude. No, this is when people don't own up their mistakes. That's when people were not stupid, dude. People were not stupid. He's trying to cover up what he did. He thought it was going to be better than what it was. It turned out kind of crappy. Now he's got to defend his own production company because he can't talk shit about it because he approved it. And it's not turning out good. It's actually a bad look now. It's even more of a bad look.
Like, Tony told a joke. It wasn't a tasteful joke to us. We didn't like it. Okay. Hey.
But to us, but us is your audience. You knew who us was, right? It's your roast. You know who watches you? Your audience watches you. So it's offensive to us. So you knew it was going to be offensive to us, but you cleared it anyway. Come on, man. Like, just own up to a mistake.
Hey, man, fuck that joke. We move on. I don't understand why we stand on a hill and it becomes like this big thing of like, oh man, the motherfuckers, they do this and they're attacking the culture. It doesn't have to be that. It literally is either you're a fan of this level of content or you're not. And if you're not a fan, then you don't watch it. So
It's not this type of content. That's not what it is. There's plenty of roasts who are bangers. But the comedians, you can be a fan of comedians. So if you're a fan of Kevin Hart and you're a fan of like Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, comedians like that, and if you're a fan of them, came out weird. But if you're a fan of them, you're most likely not a fan of freaking Tony Hinchcliffe and his crew. Because it's not the same audiences, man. It's like, I understand that this is the roast, but the comedians in there, they're not the same people. They're not the same type of audience. Like, don't try. Like, he's trying to make it just about the jokes and the humor, which I understand. But this is a bad take, considering this was your roast and you cleared the people who were supposed to say the offensive things to you.